Welcome back to the Amazon Postgame as Alabama knocks off Oklahoma. Sooners scored the first 17, and then Xavier Brown, who had a monster pick six earlier in the season against Tennessee, gets a pick six here. And this game is tied at 17. But the Tide aren't done. It's 17 all. Third quarter. Ty Simpson, Lazier Brooks, beautiful toss and catch. That's 24 unanswered, and Bama seizing control of this one after the Sooners get 7 to get to within 3. An amazing catch. You just heard Holly Rowe ask Jeremy Bernard about this leaping grab off the back of a Sooner defender. He rips that away, and then in the red zone, the Tide want the end zone because a field goal to go up 6 doesn't do you as much good as the touchdown. That's just math. That's fairly obvious. Daniel Hill takes it to the paint, and the Tide roll to a 10-point victory. And we are joined now by Chris Fowler and Kirk Herbstreit, who are on the call. And Chris, a stunning turnaround at 17-0. With the yards 181-12, I jotted down a note. I just wrote, why is Alabama here? Thankfully, I didn't tweet it, but I wondered it. And given the way Atlanta went and the way this game started, were you surprised to see that the Tide's not resolve, but the complete flipping of the script in the manner in which they did?
Yeah, that comment would not have aged well, Scott, had you sent that out at 17-0. I think no one expected them to recover because we saw last year a lot of what we saw in the first quarter here. Amazing energy. Home team comes out throwing punches, and the visiting team has a hard time withstanding. The only one to fight back and roar back with 27 unanswered is Alabama. Kirk, it shocked me to see how the line of scrimmage dominance flipped so quickly. Scott, you talked about some of the big plays, the pick six, but all of a sudden it was Alabama with the pass rush and Alabama's O-line getting Simpson some time.
Well, Scott, you were referencing, where they went 3 straight 3-and-outs. The offense looked like they were just out of sync. The crowd was going crazy. I kept referencing that third down conversion where Latir Brooks made the catch, kept a drive alive, decided to go for it, be aggressive inside the 5-yard line there on a 4th and 2. Hit it. You saw the effort, breaking 3 tackles, got into the end zone. That made it 17-7. Then the punter drops the ball. All of a sudden, it's like, got a field goal there, the pick six, and like that, Oklahoma went from being aggressive and assertive to, here comes Alabama. And that's what you're referring to, the flip of the script. I think Alabama became very confident, and they started to dominate the line of scrimmage. And Kane Womack, the defensive coordinator from Alabama, changed his game plan completely. Instead of sitting back, got much more aggressive and finally started to affect Mateer with some blitzes.
Yeah, and I think that conversation that I'm going to have with Dusty Dvorak here in studio later about totally flipping the script about the pressure on Simpson, which ended, and the pressure on Mateer, which was absent, which became a big topic in the second half. A great point, Chris, by you. I'm just interested in one last quick one and let you guys get out of here. Herbie, it's great to run for 60 yards. That's better than -3. But is the Tide going to need to be better on the ground as they move forward against a rugged Indiana defense that showed out in that Big Ten title game?
Well, I think that's the difference, really, from the Indiana team last year that had an opportunity to get into the playoff against Notre Dame. The 2 best teams they played were Notre Dame and Ohio State, and line of scrimmage didn't go their way. Clearly a big emphasis because that's the difference in Indiana. Mendoza gets all the credit and a lot of the recognition, but if you really watch them, it's a team that wins the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. So Bama has another opportunity to get healthy. I thought their offensive line and especially the backs look much fresher from where they were at in the SEC championship. But yeah, they're never going to be a team that's going to run for 200 yards like the Nick Saban teams. But they are going to have enough to help the offensive line and to be able to help Ty Simpson so they can get back into some kind of rhythm offensively.
Scotty, can I add one thing, too?
Please.
Holly Rowe reporting that 2 Tide players, key defenders who left the game, Tim Keenan and Red Morgan, do not appear to have serious injuries, could have returned tonight. So their presence for the Rose Bowl certainly is reassuring to Alabama fans.
Yeah. It's just stunning just to see the way that Indiana has become a power in this game, favored over Bama in the Rose Bowl. What a world, and that'll be a treat to watch. The granddaddy on the first. In between now and then, boys, Merry Christmas. I always appreciate your time. Look forward to talking again soon, all right?
Merry Christmas. See
you, buddy. Yep.
All right, thanks so much. Chris Fowler, Kirk Herbstreit, fantastic on the call. As always, here's a look at the bracket. We'll see the Tulane Ole Miss game, Miami A&M, James Madison, and Oregon coming tomorrow. Bama now moves on. It's taking on Indiana in Pasadena.
You want this, you got that. No way, watch them walk right past you.